Hello and welcome to my studio journal. Now back in 2022, I started to redesign my home studio, shifting from software to hardware for the first time. What began as a few videos for some curious students soon became an ongoing unfiltered record. All right, so we're going to see if this plan works. We're going to take this USB hub, we're going to throw it back into there so it's less noticeable. We're going to use this Amazon Basics extension cord, which is one of the newer ones that I got. And we're going to extend that going across behind the Roland FA. And we're going to put, hopefully, down on the very bottom shelf, right below the mixer, that's where we're going to put the other USB hub. Then all of these synths, I'm going to run the USB down in the back in that corner, all the way down, and should be able to connect everything up using that. But I still have to go through things one by one to see what's going to introduce noise into the system. Well, if you hear a lot of noise, that's because there's fans going all over the place, because once again, it is still very hot. Things did not go as expected. I hooked up the machine to the USB hub over there, and then realized I need to have another extension to hook up the audio interface that was hooked up to machine. So what I did is I just removed the audio interface right out of the picture. So then that means I had to go and trace all the cords all the way back to the patch bay. So now it just goes straight from, like literally straight from the machine, straight into the patch bay. Well, it's 1:09 in the morning, so it's time to call it quits. So far, everything is pretty much hooked up. It's all hooked up and tested with the Akai Force. The ModiX, of course, doesn't work with the audio. That's having some issues. Mini log is fine. The Roland FA, I just had to use one of those ground loop boxes on. The drum brute giving me a little bit of trouble. So that I would have to have a USB to MIDI DIN connection. So it's a matter of tidying up cords. That means I'll be here doing this. Anyhow, with that, good night, and we'll see you on day 15. If you'd like to follow the full journey, check out my online studio journal linked in the description. Until next time, I'm just a music teacher having fun. Catch you on the next one.